If I asked you when the ending of Breaking Bad was, I'm assuming 99% of you would say it was in Felina. The thing is, I think you're wrong. By wrong, yeah, the final episode is Felina, but the true ending to Breaking Bad, the ending to Heisenberg, is 3 episodes prior, in Ozymandias. Before we even look at that episode, let's look at the title. The name Ozymandias comes from the poem of the same name by Percy Shelley. In it, the traveler from an antique land the protagonist meets says, "My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty in despair, nothing beside remains." Since most people would agree that poetry is fairly subjective, to me this shows that the traveler, Ozymandias, went ignorant with power, and his empire fell because of it. In fact, we see this very thing throughout the episode. The episode starts with a flashback to Jesse and Walt's first cook.
We wait. We don't got like 8 more anal things we gotta do first?
The reaction has begun.
So how long?
Well, if we had a freezer, the condensed liquid would cool more quickly because, of course, this is an exothermic reaction, which means...
Put me into a coma, why don't you?
What did you just say?
What? What? Nothing.
With the ending of the previous episode being so grim, this was a subversion of expectations to get us to pay attention to this otherwise fairly forgettable scene. After the banter in the RV, Walt leaves and calls his wife.
Hello?
Hi, honey, it's me.
Hey, you. What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm calling to say I'm sorry, but I'm going to be late tonight.
Hey, what do you think about Holly? For the baby's name. Do you like it? I think I really like it.
Maybe we can have a little family time this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just take a drive, the almost 4 of us.
This brings us into a state of calm, similar to how in my first video I talked about how The Last of Us does something very similar. This gets us into a state of calm as well as unease, and by unease, I mean that, yeah, we know how the last episode and we know what's coming isn't good, but we still aren't going to quit watching. The slow fade of everything familiar, and the hard cut to the bullet-riddled cars, rips off the Band-Aid and shows us that our unease was well justified.
Just no scenario where this guy lives.
No, listen! I have money! It's buried out here. It's $80 million.
So that's what got this party started, huh? But this money of yours won't do me much good in prison.
You can go anywhere. You can do anything. Think about it.
You're the smartest guy I ever met. And you're too stupid to see. He made up his mind 10 minutes ago. Do what you're gonna do.
This is the emotional breaking point of Heisenberg, and the final moment of Heisenberg's life. After Walter gets up, he knows that he's lost this part of himself, this identity that he's hidden behind for this entire series, but he refuses to admit it. When Vince Gilligan pitched Breaking Bad, he said that it was a show about how Mr. Chips becomes Scarface. But one thing I don't see anybody ever point out is how in this moment, Scarface is gone, he's dead, he's never to be seen again, and all that's left is the hollow shell of Mr. Chips and what he used to be. We pick it back up with Marie and this B-plot of her telling Skylar to tell her son that her dad's a drug dealer because Hank arrested Walt and da-da-da-da-da. So just gonna play a few clips of that for you.
I got a call from Hank. He arrested Walt 3 hours ago. It's over. Hank is booking Walt as we speak. And I, for one, could not be happier. Now dry your eyes and get Flynn in here because you are going to tell him everything, and I mean everything, Skylar. He deserves to know the truth from his family, not a bunch of uniformed strangers.
No. You're completely out of your mind. So you're saying all this time you were lying about this? I mean, so you're saying you're a liar. You just admitted it.
A little while later, Walter is at home packing for his family to get out of Dodge when Skylar, Walt Jr., and Holly get home. Skylar confronts Walt asking about her brother-in-law because last she heard, Hank had Walt in handcuffs. Before I show you the scene, I want to play a clip where Alfred Hitchcock explains how to make a scene suspenseful.
4 people are sitting around a table, talking about baseball, whatever you like. 5 minutes of it, very dull. Suddenly, a bomb goes off, blows the people to smithereens. What do the audience have? 10 seconds of shock. Now take the same scene and tell the audience there is a bomb under that table and will go off in 5 minutes. Well, the whole emotion of the audience is totally different because you've given them that information, that in 5 minutes' time, that bomb will go off. Now the conversation about baseball becomes very vital because they're saying to you, don't be ridiculous, stop talking about baseball, there's a bomb under there. You've got the audience working. Now the only difference is, although I've been guilty of, in the picture Sabotage, of making this error, but I've never made it since, the bomb must never go off. Because if you do, you work that audience into a state, and then they'll get angry because you haven't provided them with any relief. And that's almost a must. So a foot touches the bomb, somebody looks down and says, my God, a bomb, out of the window, then it goes off, just in time.
Now, keep that in mind when I show you this next scene.
Just talk to me,
Our
please.
priority right now is to pack.
Uncle Hank,
All right?
he said he
I will
arrested you?
discuss all of this later. Okay?
Just tell me
listen
what-
to me. Just listen to me.
Hank had you in custody. He wouldn't just let you go. Where is he? Where's Hank? Where is Hank? You killed him. You killed Hank.
No! I tried to save him.
Uncle Hank is dead. No. Hey, Mom, it can't be true.
Stop,
It
please,
just can't
please.
be.
The bomb just went off. Yes, I know I had to trim that up because YouTube's copyright laws are a pain in the ass. I still hope you kind of understood this, and go watch the episode if you haven't. I mean, why are you even here? Skylar and Walter Jr. are now refusing to go with Walter because now they finally see what he's become. A monster. It goes as far as Skylar attacking Walt with a kitchen knife and his own son calling the cops and lying for his mother. This then leads to Walt getting the only thing he has left to gain. Leverage. He kidnaps his infant daughter.
308 Negro Royal Lane. You gotta come quick, hurry. Oh, God, no. Oh, please, no! No! Let her go! Walt! Please, no! Walt! Please, stop! Walt!
This is Skylar's emotional breaking point. She's lost everything she once had: a loving husband, a happy family, respect from her son, and most of all, respect for herself. Later that night, Walt calls Skylar and, well, I'll just let you watch this scene for yourself.
This is your fault. This is what comes of your disrespect. I told you, Skylar. I warned you for a solid year.
You took my child.
Because you need to learn.
You bring her back.
Maybe now you'll listen. Maybe now you'll use your damn head.
I'm sorry.
You have no right. You're never gonna see Hank again. He crushed me.
This is the scene where Walt slowly comes to grips with him losing Heisenberg. Even later that night, Walt's in the changing room with Holly, and after Walt changes her diaper, she says this.
No, Mama. No, Mama.
This is the emotional breaking point of Walter. This broke him so much that he drops his leverage off at a fire station. The episode ends with a scene of Walt getting into Ed the Disappearer's van and leaving New Mexico. The reason I believe this episode is the true ending to Breaking Bad is because it shows the death of Heisenberg, the death of Albuquerque's most wanted. The episode also shows the beginning of the end for Walter White, the chemistry teacher. Well, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. And hey, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Hit the dislike and tell me what you didn't enjoy in the comments below. So, anyways, have a good day, everyone. See you guys later.